Hi guys, it's First Impressions Friday, and as you know from my last video, I'm going to be testing out the new Kate collection by Rimmel, and it's the new Idealised Eye collection by Kate Moss. And last week I uploaded my first impression of the Kate eyeshadow stick, and that was a 24-hour one, and I will link it down below so you guys can see exactly what I thought of it. And this week I'm actually going to be testing out the Rimmel 24-hour Scandaleyes waterproof gel eyeliner, and it's this one. And I've got quite high hopes for this because there's so many good reviews that I've seen about this, and it's 24 hours, and it also says that it's waterproof as well, so hopefully it is going to be completely waterproof and it won't go off of my eyes. It says new Scandaleyes gel eyeliner for the ultimate scandalous look, up to 24 hours of rich intense colour that doesn't flake, smudge, smear or run, professional brush for complete control to draw lines you want. And to apply, it says use a precision brush applicator to easily draw the thin or thick lines from inner to outer corner in just one stroke. After each use, close cap tightly and wipe brush clean with dry tissue, dermatologically tested, suited for contact lens wearers and sensitive eyes. On the website it says Idealised, the first eye collection by Kate Moss, rich intense colour, lasts up to 24 hours, professional brush for complete control to draw the lines you want, waterproof formula that doesn't flake, smudge, smear or run, and it's also available in the colours black, brown and emerald. So according to the website, it's going to be waterproof, smudge proof, it's not going to flake and it's not going to run. So hopefully it will stay as good as it is when I first put it on, as being as it says it lasts for 24 hours. So I've opened it up and you get the pot eyeliner and you also get an eyeliner brush. And it says here that it retails for £6.99, but I actually purchased it for £5.99. And when I purchased all of the Idealised collection, it was all £1 off on Boots for every single item on the collection. So that's when I bought these. The eyeliner is 2.4 grams and it's in the shade 001 black. And on the front it has the Rimmel logo there as well. So I'm going to open it up and see what it looks like. It looks very smooth, very pigmented, but it does look a bit brown. I don't know if you guys can see that. It looks a slight brown, but I don't know if that's because of the actual lighting in here. But it does look like it's very smooth and it does look like it's pigmented. Also, I like the fact that it's in a plastic case as well. My other one, the Maybelline one, that actually was in glass, and it was a lot heavier than what you would have thought of it because I think it had a lot less product, and this is super lightweight and I love the feel of this. I know that it's not going to break either. So this is what the brush looks like. It's very thick at the bottom and then it's a lot thinner at the top. It does feel very smooth. It doesn't feel like it's horrible fibres or anything like that, and it also doesn't feel too soft and it doesn't feel too hard. So I really like this and I'm quite interested to see how it goes, but also there's not a plastic cap on the top of it, so you can't really keep it clean. So I have very high hopes for this because it does say 24 hours of rich intense colour, so I'm guessing it's going to be very pigmented, and it states that it doesn't flake, smudge, smear or run. So I'm now going to apply this on my eyes and I'm going to show you guys how it goes on and what it looks like. That is really creamy. I don't know if you can see, but I've literally just put my eyeliner brush in there and it has quite a lot of product on it. It's very creamy and I like this. So I'm just going to take it a bit off of the side. This is going on very, very creamy. It's not hurting. The brush seems to be really nice and soft. And it doesn't seem like you need a lot of product either for this. It tends to glide on very nicely. It's extremely pigmented as well. So this is what the eyeliner looks like overall. I did get quite a bit of mess when I did my flicks, but I think that's because I had quite a lot of product on the brush, and I don't think you can have a lot of product, so you have to try and wipe it on the side, because otherwise it can get very messy and go everywhere. Because it's a very creamy, it does tend to smudge. If you get a little mistake on there and you try to wipe it off, it will smudge, and then you have to try and rub it in just to get it away. But other than that, I do think it's done pretty well. It does look like a highly pigmented colour, as you can see, and it looks pretty good. So I'm going to zoom out so you guys can see what it looks like. So this is what the eyeliner looks like when I've zoomed out. It does look very good. So the formula for this, I believe, is a bit too creamy, and that's only because if you have a little too much on your brush, not even a lot, it does tend to go everywhere. If you make a mistake, you try and wipe it off, and then it goes all over your face and you have black all over the face. But I do feel like this is going to hold up quite well because it's so creamy. It doesn't look like it's going to flake. So I'm going to go and finish off my makeup, and I'll be back in a few minutes. So I've just finished off doing the rest of my makeup, and it's now 10:14 AM, and I'm going to be back in a few hours just to give you guys an update to see how it's done. I realised that when I actually went to do the rest of my makeup, the eyeliner had already dried, so it only took probably about a minute, if that, for it to completely dry. So I have high hopes for this, and I hope it's going to do good throughout the rest of the day. So I'll see you in a few hours, guys, and give you a little update. Bye! Hi guys, I'm back, and it's now 12:20 PM, and I've had this eyeliner on for about 2 hours, so let's see how it's done. Now I think it's done pretty damn well. I mean, it hasn't actually moved from what it was when I first put it on. Like, it literally has not moved. It hasn't smudged at all. Even going like this, I can't even smudge it from where it is. It will not budge. That is amazing. There's not even anything on my finger, and I'm literally like budging the outsides of my eyeliner, and it's not going anywhere. That's amazing. It hasn't moved anywhere. It hasn't gone on the tops of my eyes around there, which I normally get with some gel eyeliners. That dries really quick as well. I'm really impressed with this, so I'm just going to zoom in so you guys can see. So just so you guys can see, there's absolutely no difference from when I first put it on. Even when I close my eyes, I haven't got the eyeliner in the creases, which I normally get when I have gel eyeliners. It hasn't smudged, it hasn't budged, it hasn't literally done anything, it hasn't caked, it hasn't gone horrible. It's absolutely amazing. I'm so impressed with this. So I'm just going to show you. I'll get my finger and I'll see if it will budge. So I'm trying to budge it now, pressing on it, sliding it, and literally there is like nothing on my fingers. There's like literally nothing there. If you can see there, there's absolutely nothing on my fingers that are to do with eyeliner. This literally has not moved. I'm literally so impressed. It doesn't look any different from when I first put it on. It's been 2 hours that I've put it on, so you would have thought that at least it would have started to budge around the sides of the eyes. And even when I went like this and tried to move it, it literally did not budge, and it would not go on my finger. It's amazing, and I'm so impressed with this eyeliner. I don't know if you guys can see that it's still really pigmented, and it's just amazing. I'm amazed at this eyeliner. So overall, I am so impressed with this eyeliner. I'll show you how much that I actually use, because a little goes a very long way. So this is how much I use, like the littlest, tiniest amount that you can imagine. I literally use the tiniest bit. I just popped my eyeliner brush in there and just popped a little bit on there. Even had to wipe some on the side because there was too much on there, and it just glided. It did 2 eyes. It's absolutely amazing, and it's so smooth. It hasn't irritated my eyes at all. It's very pigmented. It hasn't flaked. It's not even budging at all. Even when I use my finger to try and make it budge, it will not budge anywhere. It dries so quick. So overall, I am so impressed with this eyeliner. I'm going to see how it's going to do throughout the rest of the day. I'm not going to be coming back for another update because I'm ready for work, and I don't actually get home from work till about 8 o'clock, and all of the light's basically gone by 8 o'clock. And like I said, I am so impressed with this gel eyeliner. I will easily repurchase this afterwards. and I'll also be doing an update at the end of June. It'll also have all of the products from the Rimmel Cake collection that I've tried out. So it'll have the eyeshadow from last week, it'll have the eyeliner from this week, and then it'll also have the mascara from next week, and it will say exactly what my final thoughts are on them, if I like them, if I'm taking them back to the shops, if I reuse them, if I repurchase. So make sure that you keep your eyes peeled for that. Overall, I am in love with this product and I will constantly repurchase this. Already, not even wearing it for the whole day, I know that I will be repurchasing this. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Check back next Friday for the last product that I'm going to be testing out from the new cake collection, and then check back in 2 Fridays time and you'll see my update and how I liked all of the 3 products from the new cake collection. And I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye!